Hey, how goes it, everyone? This is Romoret bringing you back to Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. So what we're going to do is confront these wolves. Hey, bud. Go away. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. So basically at this point, if you remember from last time, we went through the mountain, met the trolls, went through the dwarven mines, and are now working our way towards waking up after taking a nice little nap and stuck in this really creepy forest with all of these wolves and people who hung themselves. So if I didn't mention before, this game starts to get very dark very fast. We started off with just having to drop that guy in the pit because originally you were just, trying to avoid him. But it got to the point where you had to actually drop him into a pit in order to progress, and that's kind of dark. Not all that bad, but it gets steadily worse. Now we have two people who hung themselves, and we're walking up to a graveyard, I should say. And you're like, oh, I don't need that anymore. Creepy music when you do this. What happens if he does it? Not so much. So interesting how music will play for one but not the other. And then here's a not so nice but still well put together view. And like I had said before, if you play the game and you spend enough time at each viewpoint, you can get the take a break from adventuring achievement, which is what it's called. And then here, oh, woke up the guy. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. He's like, no, it's my light, not for you.
When Hadi Ari?
Atamafi, my man. So he's gonna lead you along the way. So we're still using our map to get to the little Joshua tree, the top of the world, in order to get this medicine for our dad, who is falling ill. And apparently everyone knows where this tree is, or how to get there. Thanks, bud. Go back to bed. Oh, I wish we had that torch again. The dude's right there. Why isn't he here to save us? Alright, so first of all, get on each other, and then you notice you have all these lamps here to help light the way, I guess. But at the same time, it's kind of symbolic. Because I know people will do a lot of these lamps gently going down a river in order to indicate like lost souls traveling, traversing. Hey, we made it. We survived and we didn't fall down there. Right, yeah, I got it, bud. And look, another bench. But I mean, it's a fantastic game. Even though you're playing at night, you have good views. All these lanterns that are just left along the riverside, along the white water, in fact. And who's to say why that's the case? I think we have to go this way. That's the problem that I have, is that whenever I come back to this game, I have to reorient myself with which brothers in which direction. I would suggest not playing this in... That's supposed to happen? Oh yeah, we're separated now. And he can't swim. Oh yeah, that was supposed to happen. Naya and Nayu. Some really dramatic stuff going on, guys and girls. So at this point, we gotta do one. And the magical ends show up. So you can climb high, but they will try to bat you away. Like that, see? Or you go low, but they can also bat you away. So these things move. It's not nice. It's not okay. But not making this easier, are you? And of course, the older brother has no idea what's going on. He has no idea this. But look at all this. It's like an army of evil roots that are trying to get you. Kinda creepy. Well, he's just trying to carry this thing and lead his brother one direction so that they can recover. Jerk. Man, these guys. And now we gotta save the brother. And meanwhile, the parchment map is completely untouched. So now at least we've made it to the base of the river itself, in the valley, or the gully, whatever you want to call it. And the world's all wobbly. And look at that, like, that's, I'm assuming that's a reflection of something, but there's nothing up there to reflect, unless those are just rocks that you can actually see. And there's a creepy thing, and a creepy hand. We're totally dreaming, we have to be. But they're both seeing this, that's the weird thing. Oh, hey, Mom. Although, he's the one who's interacting with the mom. Which makes sense. Because he's the one who has the dreams about it. While the older one, Naya, is kind of just in a trance. There's Mom. Mom holding down Dad. And then she lets go of Dad. Whoa. I had forgotten about that part. So that was a very interesting dream. Not sure why it was really placed there. Maybe some foreshadowing or something. I have played the game before, as I said. It's not like a betrayal or anything. It's just that it's a little weird for that to happen. But it's daytime, and daytime brings great times and fun and brotherly love all around. So no need to worry about any cryptic dreams about giant mothers that protect their husbands and having your brother try to kill you. There's no need to worry. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. This guy's trying to kill himself. And he's like, look, everyone died over there. So he's gonna hang himself. And we're like, I understand your grief, man, but not okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess something happened. If I remember correctly, there's a means of fixing this. Maybe not fixing it, but like giving him reprieve. Yeah, here we go. And that's a topic of conversation that's difficult to say. I mean, hold on, gotta get them lined up correctly. Well, the other one joined him. They both went for it. Oh, I'd have to do this again. So we're getting darker and darker with really weird dreams. Guy trying to hang himself. And I don't know, it's just, this game sets a tone, and they're very good about setting the tone. Like, this guy is upset because it looks like his house burned down. Why he built a house on the very edge of something, who knows? And this is supposed to clue you in that there's something here that you want to get.
Hey, Naya!
Hey, Nai!
Hey, Naya!
Can you let me?
Naya!
Why? I'm not sure why he did that. Oh well. So we give him something that was from the wreckage here. And that, although, I mean, preventing him from hanging himself, you can do that where he's just sobbing, and then you can actually do something like this, which is exploring, finding a memento, and letting them rest, burying them and letting them rest. And the game sets a tone. It does. I know I was trying to finish my sentences while playing, but it does set a tone of, you know, we could have a grand old Adventure Time-esque game, but things get dark. Things like, here's life, here's all this other stuff that's going on. You tell me what this does. This is the one half. Alright, cool. Well, he needs to stay here. We need to grab on and do some very interesting acrobatics. Kind of impressive. In order to get this bridge. Makes you wonder, if any guy by himself were to do this, how would he manage? And then we have to do a lock and key release. There we go. I mean, these are very smart mechanics, and they teach you, like, one person can fit through the bars, the other person can't. Certain levers one guy can do, but the other one can't, and it just keeps going like that. Like, you learn what they're capable of and how well they work together. Hey, can I one at a time? Thank you. And these benchmarks are not only to display like the beauty and everything that they create, as well as where you've gone, but also where you're going. So we're gonna work our way over there. And how, you ask? Well, that is a adventure into itself. We'll probably find more friends help us out. Here we go. That is a steep drop. But my goodness. I mean, this game, I believe, came out in 2008. And sure, the characters and the rendering doesn't look that good, but like just the overall atmosphere and all.
Dali.
Like, oh, that's a thing I recognize. Okay, we're good. Here's a whole picture of the Earth around it. Here's a giant tree about the same size as the Earth, right there. So we're gonna go up to that little village and see if we can find a means of getting places. And point of no return. No, never mind. Sometimes you slide down them and you can't progress forward. You guessed it. We're going on a ride. I should remember how. Ah, goodness. Where do I go? I don't remember. I get to backtrack. Yeah, there we go. Go, go, go! Mountain goat riding. And again, another situation where we cannot go back the way we want. We came. Two separate paths that go the same way, thank goodness. And it kind of sorts you through which direction you go, so you don't have to worry about that. Thanks, goat friends. I mean, that was a lighthearted thing to help mix it up, and that's nice. It has a great balance. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, Hana horn, Sari he.
So, barrel and a cog missing. Here's the cog.
Yeah.
To remember how to do this. Pass it. Whoop, got it. There we, oh, whoop, okay. Clearly, the younger one, Nai, cannot hold on to his gears. Again, another thing where you need both of them, so how would anyone else be able to do this? Yes. Nice catch. Yoink. And into position. He could have climbed that wall. He could have done all of that by himself. Like, I got stuck on this platform that I built that I forgot that was how it worked. Ah, forget him. He'll get there when he gets there. There's something to do here. Like a side quest, just a little achievement, but I don't remember what it is.
Il.
Oh, hi.
Wenda hi. Alatia.
Hiya,
Oh, you want to fly? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, we'll play rock, paper, scissors. So this guy lives up here all by himself. He said, yeah, go over there. That's really nice of him, for sure. Letting random guys use his plane. Alright, so that's where we're going. And there's a secret here. Where's my buddy? There he is. Hey. So if you remember, way back at the sheep farm in the first area, that was the other bird that we released. So little things like that are nice. Like riding the goats and, oh, he's being shy. Oh. I was like, oh, I didn't expect you to advance back at me. Are you going to check my advance? You dare check my... Oh, that was a funny joke. Let's go fly over here and do bird stuff. Oh, look, they're back. Why is it playing again? I'm stuck. I am stuck. Please don't send me far back. Okay, good. Alright. But anyway. There is an achievement here, and I don't remember it. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's just the right sweet spot. Yeah, it may just be the right sweet spot, sort of thing. That's definitely playing a sound. There it is. I mean, does that do anything? No, but it's these little secrets like that that just make all the difference. Make a crazy old wacky man dance. Because why not? Alright, so let's keep going. We're gonna steal his plane. His little glide. It's not a plane, it's a glider. But you know what I mean. And we're going to use it. I'm going to hold the grab buttons the entire time, so I don't know what happens when you don't. And you can steer like this. I am actually steering this bird right now, this little glider. I mean, how fun would this be? Okay, let's level out, guys. I mean, it gives you plenty of time to figure it out, although the thing of it is that, technically speaking, his younger brother does not weigh as much. But to factor in that technicality would be a bit overboard. So, in this sense, you're just like, yeah, you know, they're having a good time, enjoying it. Although, I mean, I would be freaking out. I mean, I would enjoy it for sure, but the fact that I would have to hang on, have this upper body strength to hang on the entire time. Thanks, birds. Way to ruin our fun. But yeah, and then move back and forth, shimmy back and forth. It's asking a lot. And this thing's not breaking apart because the birds decided that they were going to, you know, just fly through and break the sheets. Let's hold together. Ah. Well, we got to where we needed to be. Ish. There's an open window there that's kind of like, go here. Wow, I wish mine had an automatic, like, roller. And now we tie a bowline in order to secure ourselves across our belts. See, Nai and Naya are like brothers, only closer. They have a rope attached to them that prevents them from going any further than this. Alright. Now this is the fun part, because you basically have to hold on to the trigger the entire time and keep your guys as well aligned as possible. I don't think I spaced them out enough, which is why it got mad at me. There we go. So, let go of you. Grab on. Let go of you. Did I not do it enough? Hold on. Oh, I was using the wrong control. That would be why. Got it. Alright, now we're good. And that's just the intro. So like that's one thing, the game paces you well. Hey game. Oh, that's right. The game paces you well so that you figure out what you need to do. Oh, don't you dare fall. Oh, it's because you can't go any further. Alright. And it kind of teaches you what you need to do. It's basic things that have lower risk and then ups the risk. Alright, which side? And that's the thing, I always have to check myself. What side am I doing? Who am I rotating and swinging back and forth? Because if I do the wrong one and I let go, I'm in trouble. Nice, alright. And luckily the rope did not get caught on anything. At all, nothing.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to go back here? Oh, I'm supposed to climb it. My mistake. Yeah, we're working our way up some sort of old fortress. Tower overlook in the middle of this giant valley. Bud. Alright, we'll do it over again. Older brother just lets go every now and then. He's so macho, so strong, but he can't hold on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Like, during this situation, if the rope were to get caught, they would be in so much trouble. Alright. Gotta pay attention to who is holding on to what. Right now, the younger brother, which is the right side of my controller, is here. Oh, I let go of the wrong person. That's okay. No! There we go. Now this might want to rush you, but don't worry about it. It's pretty scripted. These things fall after you let go, so you don't need to worry about that. Well, that sort of, I feel like their knees would not be too happy after something like that. Over. How did I do this? Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Nailed it. I think I was supposed to go the other way, but I always want to check. Yep. Alright. So if you hear it in the background, it might be a little bit difficult, but there's a little, there's a sound going on in the background, like some sort of whining, which introduces us to our next character. Oh. Whoop, missed that. This one's a little off, but you can reach it. You ready for a fun part? We have to maneuver through all of this while being connected here. So you can only move so much to balance each other out. And the thing of it is that this place was built for giants. So the fact that the place is just falling apart with these kids walking on it makes me a little worried. Like, look at the size of these stairs. Whoever built this did not do a good job. It was not up to code. Not up to code, sir. Because it's falling apart with these two humanoid... well, humans, basically. Alrighty. And look at where we've come. Actually, let me pan back. No, pan back over. The upper right over there, right there, is where we came from. That little village where the one guy was. That's where we came from. That's pretty impressive. Nice. Like the sort of things that these guys do on their adventure. Oh, it's just yeah, I know, the bridge is out. Oh my gosh, man. We could have kept the rope. That would have been a good idea. Hold on, I'll check it out. I am the old brother. I've gone through puberty. I'll check it out. I have a muscle shirt. Yeah, so the place is the size for a giant, more or less. Kinda crazy. Excuse you?
Oh!
Oh, okay. I guess they were just checking out the bed. No, no, no. Come on. These two lounging around like that. But other things about that you can interact with whatever is going on. Oh yeah. So we want to get this little griffin looking thing out. This guy is obsessed with birds. That's not what I want. I want you to go through I want you to go through the bars. Yes, I want you to go through the bars. My goodness. Go through the bar. No, go through the bar. Wow. This is really happening, game. It's quite obvious what you need to do. You need to go through the bar. Oh. So what it was is that he had to... No, I'm still stuck here. Good content right here. Do you have to activate it too, or can I just not do what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear it. I'm in pain. That is the sound of something in pain.
Ara, dahi?
Yes, we get it. Are you gonna let him? I can't go through. Who placed this here? There we go. That was frustrating. Jeez, dude. We get that the pictures were there and that they were interesting, but you didn't have to do that each time.
Naya. Anno. Naya.
Oof. Dusty, feathered, a little bloody here and there.
Ara, dahi? Da?
He's like, come on, get on, man. I might be injured and painful, but I can still do this. This guy's a champ. I don't know if it's a griffin. I would say a griffin. Don't know who captured it or why. Really must have been a really big guy. Again, why? Why did this happen? Bird was our bird friend. And we didn't need that to happen. And now he's gonna have a flashback because the younger brother already had one. And they're gonna be fishing. He's like, yeah, my memories of fishing with my dad. Oh, and that, my son, that is a rope. Oh yeah, rope. Yeah, you got it. Oh, good job. Okay, I understand. That's the line. And this is a stick. And it's attached to the rope. Can you see that? Over there? It's like, oh. Yeah, and then when you put the two together and stick it in the water, you catch fish. Oh, okay, I got it. Cool. Good life lessons from father to son about fishing. Which, I mean, I don't mean to joke about. Fishing is a great pastime that I partake in, to be sure. Piers. I've actually done some sea fishing as well on coastline, not just freshwater, whitewater sort of thing. What all have I caught? I don't know. You have your basic... Oh, hey, a giant in the background. But you have your basic bluegill and sunnies that you can get just about anywhere. If you do some rivers, you can do trout. I've done rainbow trout, salmon, walleye, crappie, things like that. But I've also gone off the East Coast and done a lot of crabbing. Ton of crabbing. Caught a few shark too as well. But that's aside. Like, look at the size of those giants and look at the vultures. The vultures are huge too. And look, it's actively bleeding. You see little trails of blood going through. So this was a battle, to say the least. Now we know where the giants came from. Oh, come on. Put yourself in position. That's where we're heading. We have our heading. Actually, hold on. Can I do something about this? No. I got my two brothers mixed up.
Atta!
Look at that sword. Yeah. It's a sword. What do you have to say about it? Oh, I could lift that. And that's where you hold it. My dad taught me about sticks and where to hold the stick. Here, I'll show you. I will move this guy's arm with this arrow that's lodged in it. It looks more like a bolt. By the length of it, it looks more like a bolt. Ooh, and this is a dagger in comparison. These giants must have had a go of it. They're all wearing the same armor type, so I'm wondering who did wondering who did what. Yeah, he can't swim, we get it. You gotta at least help kick, bud. You gotta contribute. Alright, so if we do this... No. Oh yeah, that's actually correct. This is what I want to do. I want to send this guy up. There we go. And then... this should bring it down. There we go. And we can both go over. Yay! Reunited once again. Oh, yeah. In order to get past a lot of these, they make you think. Goodbye! Wow, this is heavy. There's an area around here, a bonus area around here. I don't remember where it was. Nah, I think it's a little further along. Ready to go down the river of blood. River of blood. And we cannot pass through here. And again, that was another sneak peek as to where we're going next. And, I mean, they want to make this linear. I mean, the puzzles are nice, but they kind of indicate where you're supposed to go with the handholds and with the ties and the actual arrows and the bolts. And we can't get past, so we're going to use this guy's strong arm to chop this leg off. Yeah. They are pulling out all the stops right now. The bird died that got us somewhere. We crashed the plane. Guy tried to hang himself. We just chopped off a dead man's leg. It's going great. It's going great. And that's where we're heading. Little creepy altar looking thing. These vultures could quite literally snap you up and just take you away. Here we go. So that guy is blocking our way out. We have a perfectly located crossbow. They're kind of like, this is what you gotta do, man, to progress. No other way about it. And no. He can't do it.
Oh,
I can't believe you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, that was terrible. And then the brother's like, well, come on, man. We can't do anything about it. Just chill. So this is another achievement off to the side. He doesn't quite have the lung capacity. Alrighty. Well, it didn't look like he made that jump. You want to try that again? But still, it's... They're definitely spelling out certain doom here. All, like, the blood is so thick now. And we're working our way towards the weird altar thing. Yeah, right there. And look, there are a ton of natives. And they're making a lot of noise. And now we're blood covered. We're covered in blood, as one might say. As the natives call it. You often wonder if some of these interactables are actually have something to do with the game. Not so much, sometimes. But we're clean now, which is great. Oh no, the poor girl. Who's trapped, and these guys in the blood river are doing who knows what. Is she the young girl? He's like, what are we gonna do about it? It's like, dude, I have already gone through puberty. I have to save this girl. It's just part of the bro code. You have to play along. Like, you don't understand. She's close to my age. There aren't that many people in our class around here. The village is getting bleak. We only have sheep and goats, and don't read into that. Alright, so this one took me a little while to figure out, is if you charge right in there, they kill you. But they're like, huh, who do we worship? We worship these two guys. So let's get a little, let's get ourselves a little blooded up. And then... basically become what they idolize, and then they'll leave you alone. Hey, I heard you like to worship me. Oh, thanks. I heard you like to worship me. Back off. Back off more. You in particular, right there. Yeah, you keep going. You know what you did. You too. Yeah, you back. Yeah, you know what you did. Think you're special with your little staff? No, you're not. Oh, our cover's blown. It may have been a mistake to put these... Yeah, okay, let's just face the room. Okay, let's do it. I was going to say, it may have been a mistake to push those guys right there. And now we're clean. Thank goodness. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna... Well, lady, I'm talking. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. The next episode will definitely be coming out soon. I hope you're enjoying this series. And as always, take it easy.